Welcome back. And in this story titled Grama Pramukhatvam, Pramukhaha. Pramukhaha means someone who is very important or well known. Pramukhatvam means the nature of well known. Gramaha means village. Grama Pramukhatvam, the village chiefness. Like nowadays we have village panchayat. So the village is headed by a person who is called Grama Pramukhaha. Grama Pramukhaha is someone who leads the village, who is head of the village. Grama Pramukhatvam is the nature of or the quality of being the village chief. Ksheerasagara namakasya gramasya pramukhaha Harishchandraha. So Harishchandraha is the person who is a Ksheerasagara Pura, like that a Grama, a village. That village chief is Harishchandraha. Vardhakya karanataha saha Grama Pramukhatvam putraya Shri Ramaya arpitavan. Vardhakya. Vardhakya means because of old age. So we can see in the picture, he is giving to the old person and one young person we can see in the picture. So they are father and son. Vardhakya karanataha saha. Saha means kaha Harishchandraha Grama Pramukhatvam putraya Shri Ramaya. Putrasya nama kim? Shri Ramaha. So Sri Rama is the son of Harishchandraha and he handed over the village chief post to his son. Tat samaye saha putram muktavan. So while handing over, he told to his son, He vatsa, O my son, grame kshamaha chedabi grama pramukhasya grihe subiksha iti kinchana abhanakam shruyate. Grame kshamaha chedabi. Kshamaha means that droughtness. Because of no rain for a long period, there is no grains, so the poverty has spread. That is called kshamaha. Even though in the village we have that droughtness, Grama Pramukhasya Grihe, in the house of the village chief, Subiksha. Subiksha means wealthy, the grains are there, they can eat. Subiksha. Iti kinchana abhanakam shruyate. Abhanakam means proverb or some quote. Vastusthitiim adharikritya eva nirmitam etate. So this particular proverb is established or it is in use. Nirmitam means it is established. This particular proverb that even though in a village there is drought, but in the village chief house there is richness, like that. Nyaya nyaya vishaye adhikam na chintaniyam grama pramukhena. So the father is advising the son, you should not worry about justice, injustice and all. Too much adhikam na chintaniyam means you should not worry too much about Nyaya and Anyaya, means justice and injustice. By the village chief, he should not do that. Kintu dhana sampadanartham sarvakarasya vanjanatu kadapina karaniya. But kintu dhana sampadanartham, for the sake of making money, earning money, sarvakarasya vanchanatu kadapina karaniya. You should not cheat the government. Sarvakaraha means government. Yataha tatha karanam udyoga nashaya bhavet. So if you cheat the government, then you may lose your job. Grame ye samanyaha krishikaha bhavanti tataha upayena dhanam prapya sukam anubhavet grama pramukhaha. So in the village, samanyaha, ordinary common people, krishikaha, that farmers, from them upayena dhanam prapya. So taking money from them in some idea, with some idea, sukham anubhavet grama pramukhaha. So the village chief enjoys the life by taking money from common farmers from the village with some idea. एतत् जीवनरहस्यं यः जानाति सः कदापि कष्टं न अनुभवति इति. So this secret of life, one who knows, he never experiences any difficulty. Like that, the father is advising the son while handing over the job of the village chiefness. एतत् श्रुत्वा श्रीरामः अङ्गीकारपूर्वकं शिरः चालितवान्. So listening this, his son Sri Rama, he just accepted and nodded his head. Tataha kanichana dinani atitani. So from there some days passed by. So the village chief is supposed to be a government employee and he is supposed to hand over the taxes collected from village to the government. But the father is advising, you should take some money and you should make yourself rich and happy without cheating government or the government not knowing that. If they come to know, you may lose the job. Like that he is advising. Kadachit Veerabhadraha Krishikaha Srirama Samipam Agatya. Once a farmer in the name of Veerabhadraha, he came to Sri Rama. Hey Shriman, Mama Ekara Parimitam Krishikshetram Aham Vikretum Ichami. I like to sell 1 acre of farmland. Tatra Anukulyam yatha syat tatha bhavata kshetrasya mapanam karaniyam. So you have to survey. Mapanam means to measure. So you'll have to give that survey, measure it and give me the measurement details in my favor. Yetat sambandhe prativarsham vina lopam karaha dattaha iti patram datavyam cha iti prarthitavan. And in this connection, from this land, vina lopam means without any lopa means adrishyam. So lopa here means without any due. Vina lopam karaha dattaha means without any due, all taxes are paid. Like that, a certificate is required. Sri Ramaha Ganana Pustakam Udghatya Veerabhadrasya Gananam Parishilitava. So Sri Rama opened the account book and checked the account. Tatra Karadanam na ullikhitam asit. And in that book, the tax paid details were not written. Tataha Sri Ramaha Praptipatra Pustakam Parishilitavan. Praptipatra Pustakam means that where the documents are received, like that. Prapti means got, patra means documents. So he checked the another document list. Tatra Veerabhadraha Prativarsham Karam Dattavan Asti Ityatra Pramanam Asite. So this certificate which we are issuing every year, in that it was written every year he paid the taxes. Katham yeshaha lopaha jataha. How is it? In one book it is not written, but in another book it is written how the mistake happened. Iti bahudha chintana anantaram api nanyatavan Sri Ramaha. So Sri Rama couldn't understand how this mistake happened. So two different books are giving two different versions. Karam adattavatam avalyam api Veerabhadrasya nama drishyate sma. Adattavataha means one who has not given. Adattavata. Dattavan, adattavan. One who has given is dattavan. One who has not given is adattavan. So karam adattavatam avalyam. Avalya means list. In that list also Veerabhadrasya nama drishyate sma. So Veerabhadra's name is found in the list of people who have not given taxes. Yetat sarvam drishtva aha avyayasta. Oh, all irregularity. Avyavasta here means irregularity. Oh, what an irregularity. It is Swagadam Vadan. Like that he spoke to himself and Sri Ramaha Pitu samipam gatva vastusthithim niveditavan. So he went to father and told, what is this? In one book it is written, in one book it is not written. Like that he told everything to the father. Tada uchchaihi hasan uttavan Harishchandraha. Then his father, he laughed loudly and told, Grama Pramukhatvam nama etateva. This is only the meaning of village chiefness. Na kevalam Veerabhadraha. Apitu bahavaha anye api karam adattavatam avalyam santi. Not only Veerabhadra, many other people are also there in the list of those who have not paid the taxes. Kintu grame adhyatvena prasiddhaha Ranganatha Soma Bhadradayah karam na dattavantaha chedabi karam eva adattavatam avalyam tesham nama santi. Tesham nama nasti. Kintu, but grame adhyavatyena prasiddha. Adhya means very rich people. Prasiddhaha, well known. So in the village, because of the richness, they are well known. Who are those? Ranganatha, Soma Bhadraha, Adayaha. Means many other people like Ranganatha, Soma Bhadra and others. Karamna dattavantaha chedabi, even though they have not given taxes, karameva adattavatam avalyam tesham nama nasti. So the rich people's names are not there in the list of those who have not paid taxes. But the poor people names are there in the list of those who not paid taxes. Like that his father maintained the account. Dhanika krishikaha ucha adhikaribihi piditaha na bhaveyuhu iti uddeshena vayam tesham gananayam dhana dhanasya ullekham pradarshayamaha. So the rich people or the rich farmers, they are not disturbed. Piditaha means troubled, disturbed by ucha adhikari, by the higher officers. So we write with that uddeshana, with that idea or purpose, tesham gananayam dhanadanasya ullekham pradarshayamaha. We show that they paid the taxes. Etasya prathipala rupena dhanika krishikaha yat utkocham yachanti tataha asmakam bhoga jivanam prachalati. So by making this false accounting, the rich farmers, they give utkocham. Utkocham means bribery. So the bribery amount they give in managing this type of account, from that bhoga jivan, asmakam bhoga jivanam. Means bhoga means that enjoying nature of life that continues because of such rich people, and from the bribery they give for maintaining such false accounts. Adhikarinaha samanya krishikane. And the ordinary farmers, yathana pidayeyuhu, as they don't disturb this ordinary or poor farmers, tatha kartum vayam alpakshetravatam krishikanam avalim rachayamaha. So we create another account for people who are having less farmland. Adhikarinaha vadamaha yat nirdhananam pida rajnyaha apamanaya bhavet iti karanatah vayam karadana vishaye nirdhanane na pidayamaha iti. And we tell the officers that disturbing or troubling the poor people for paying tax is against rajnyaha apamanaya bhavet. It is like insulting the king. Like that we say to the higher officers, and karadana vishaye nirdhanane na pidayama. So we don't press or we don't trouble the poor to pay the taxes. Kinchit dhanam upayana rupena adhikaribhyaha datmaha api. And we give some little bit of amount to the officers as bribe. Adhikaribhyaha upayana rupena. Upayana means gift, some type of gift. That is also a bribe only. Evam asmakam yavaharaha nirvignam prachalati. Like that, our activity goes without any problem. Yetadeva vritti rahasyam iti. So this is only the secret of this profession. What is the profession? Grama Pramukhatvam, the village chiefness. Like a higher officer engaging in unlawful activities to swindle government's money. Like that, he is teaching to his son. Yeshaha kramaha Sri Ramaya na arochata. And this way of making money and cheating government was not liked by Sri Rama. So for Sri Rama, Sri Ramaya. So this is Chaturthi Vibhakti. Whenever that rochate, that verb comes, Chaturthi Vibhakti comes. So for Sri Rama, all this activity he didn't like. Veerabhadrasya kshetrasya mapanam yogyena kramena krutva. So he measured or surveyed the Veerabhadra's land. Etat kshetram karamuktam asti iti likhitva dattavan. And he gave a certificate that this land is free from all tax due. Yetene Shivaramaha kshetrakrayane kamapi klesham na anubhutavan. So because of that, Shivarama, like that a person who bought the land from Veerabhadra, he didn't find any difficulty. Yetasya prati phala rupena Veerabhadraha Shivaramaha cha kinchit dhanam samarpitavantau. So as a result of this transaction of the land, buying, selling, both the buyer and the seller, Veerabhadraha is seller, Shivaramaha is the buyer. Both of them gave some money. Sri Ramaya kritaknatam samarpya tataha nirgatavantau cha. And they given their highly regarding respect and they went away. Sri Ramaha tu pitra anusritam margam swayam anusartum naichati sma. Anusritam means that which was followed. Anusartum, that which the anusartum means to follow. To follow that path of the path followed by father. Pitra anusritam margam, the path followed by father. Swayam anusartum, to be followed by himself. Naichati sma Sri Ramaha. Sri Rama doesn't like to behave or to work like his father. Kintu yogya margasya ashrayanat pituhu apakirtihi bhavet iti bhitihi tasya. And he has the fear that if I follow the right path, then my father's all activity, it shall get published or openly known to others, and he may lose his fame. Like that he had fear. Ataha iti kartavyatam nirnetum ashaknuvan saha ananya gadikaya pitra anusritam margameva anusritavan. So how to do this like that, not knowing? He doesn't want to follow his father's method. But at the same time, if he follows his own method, then his father's activity shall get exposed and he may lose all his name. So without any option, he followed the way like his father did the accounting. Evameva dinani gatani. Like that some time passed by. Atha kadachit Sri Ramasya pita Harichandraha divangataha. Then once Sri Rama's father, that aged person, Harichandraha, he expired. So the first Grama Pramukhaha Harichandraha expired. Sri Ramaha pituhu uttarakriyame yathavidhi nirvartitavan. And he did the last rites as per Shastra. Asti visarjanartham kashim prati prastitavan cha. And to leave the ashes of their father, he went to Kashi. Evam pravasa samaye grama vyavastha karyam uttaradhikarine kasmaichit datavyam bhavati sma. So while going like that, to do this village chief activity, Uttaradhikarine means some responsible officer. Kasmaichit, to somebody. Dattavyam bhavati sma. It was to be given. Naturally, when we are taking long leave, then we have to make over the duty and responsibility to somebody. Sri Ramaha swasya dayadaya Nageshaya Grama Vyavastha Bharam me Tatkalikataya Arpayitva Kashim Prati Gatavan. So Sri Rama, he went to Kashi by giving to his relation, and his relation name is Nageshaha. Daya means one who is parental, this maternal, paternal, like that, what we say. The maternal relation, Nagesha, like that, he gave temporarily, Tatkalikataya means temporarily, he made over the charges and went to Kashi. Nageshasya prabala icha asit yat grama pramukhatvam maya eva shashvata rupena praptavyam iti. And that relation of the Sri Rama, Nageshaha, he had the desire, prabala icha, very strong desire to be the village chief, Shashvata Rupena, means permanently he want to become the village chief. Ataha saha dhanika krishikane melayitva bhuktavan. So he called all the rich farmers and told, Yadyapi bhavatbihi karaha na dattaha tathapi bhavatam gananayam likhitam asti yat bhavatbihi sarvaihi karaha dattaha asti iti. So he says to all that rich farmers, even though by you the tax was not given, but in the account book it is written that by you it is given. Ataha bhavatbihi karaha dattavyaha nasti eva. So by you people there is no need to give tax. Nirdhana krishikaha yadyapi karam dattavantaha kintu tesham gananayam etat karadanam na ullikhitam asti. And the poor farmers, even though they have given taxes, but in the account book, it is not written that they paid taxes. Sri Ramaha eva yatasya karanam. And Sri Rama only is the reason behind this type of mismanaging the account book. Sri Ramasya yetam avyavaharam aham prakatayishyami. I will bring it to light. Prakatayishyami means I will bring it to light this type of bad or misconduct of Sri Ramaha. So being a village chief, he did the misconduct, he managed the account book and he swindled the government money. So this I will bring it to light. Bhavantaha sakshyam vadantu, and you people, you give witness. Sakshyam means witness. So when inquiry and all happens, you give witness. Tada Sri Ramaha udyogat chutaha bhavishyati. Then Sri Rama shall be removed from the services. Tatra aham niyuktaha bhavishyami, and I shall get appointed there. Mama niyuktehe anantaram aham bhavatam upakaram karishyami iti. After my appointment, I will help you. Bahavaha dhanika krishikaha etat angikritavantah. And many rich farmers, they accepted this. Naturally, this is how in government the revenue leakage happens. Masadvayanantaram Sri Ramaha yada kashitaha pratyagataha tada grame apaprachara dhvanim shrutavan. So after 2 months, when Sri Rama came back from Kashi, he heard apaprachara dhvani, means some rumors, or apaprachara means allegation. The charges on allegation on Sri Rama that he cheated the government, like that. That is called apaprachara dhvani, means some allegation, remarks, comments. Yadi mama vyavahare pramanikata na bhavet tarhi yatadrishaha apayaha tada tada apatetu eva. So the Sri Rama is thinking, Yadi mama vyavahare pramanikata na bhavet, if I am not sincere, then tarhi yatadrishaha apayaha tada tada apatetu eva. So naturally, those who are doing misconduct or unlawful activity, every now and then they get into some trouble, and by some means they get out of that trouble. So this shall happen every now and then if I am not sincere. अतः एतत् सन्दर्भे उपायेन आत्मनः रक्षणं कृत्वा अग्रे ऋजुमार्गः आश्रयणीयः इति निश्चित्य ग्रामे वार्तां प्रसारितवान् यत् येषां समीपे करदानसम्बद्धं प्राप्तिपत्रम् अस्ति ते मत्समीपम् आगत्य तत् प्रदर्श्य गणनायाम् उल्लेख्य गच्छेयुः. It's a big sentence. Ataha, therefore, so he realized, he followed, even though he didn't like the way his father was making the account and cheating the government and making unlawful money. Without any option, he followed the father's method. Otherwise, his father's, this one shall get publicized like that. Once his father expired, and when someone came and tried to expose him, so he thought, etat sandarbhe, in this occasion, upayena atmanaha rakshanam kritva, by some idea, protecting the self, means saving oneself, agre, in future, rijumarkaha ashrayaniyaha. Rijumarkaha means sincere way, a honest way. Honest way, I should discharge my duties. Iti nishchitya, like that thinking, deciding, grame vartam prasaritavan. He made an announcement in the village. Yet that, yesham samipe karadana sambaddham praptipatram asti. With whom they have the receipt for having paid the taxes, te mat samipam agatya, those people with the tax paid receipt having come to me, tat pradarshya, showing that tax paid receipt, gananayam ullekhya gacheyuhu, let them write in the account book, or the account book shall get updated for those people who have the tax paid receipt. What his father did, for all the poor people, the father gave tax paid receipt. For all the rich people, he didn't give tax paid receipt. And from the rich people, poor people also, he made money like that. Yaihi praptipatram na pradarshayate, taihi karahana dattaha iti pariganyate. By those who are not showing this tax paid receipt, it shall be established that they have not paid the taxes. Tebhyaha karadhanam dandadhanam cha, and by them both karadhanam means tax money and dandadhanam means the fine also, balat svikriyate, by force from them both the taxes and the fine for not paying taxes, both shall be collected by force. एतत् श्रुत्वा सर्वे निर्धन कृषिकाः प्राप्तिपत्रं प्रदर्श्य करदानं स्वगणना पुस्तके उल्लेख्य गतवन्तः. So all the poor farmers, they showed their tax receipt and they updated in the account book. धनिक कृषिकाणां समीपे प्राप्तिपत्रं न आसीत्, and with rich farmers this tax paid receipt was not there. अतः ते सर्वे श्रीराम विषये कोपं प्राप्तवन्तः. So they got angry with Sri Rama. Sri Rama karam adattavatah dhanika krishikan melayitva uktavan. So he assembled all that rich farmers and told, Bhavatbihi karaha dattaha asti iti ganana pustake ullekaha asti chedabi praptipatrasya apradarshanatāh sacha ullekaha apramani kritaha eva tishtati. Even though in the tax collected account book, it is written that you paid tax, because you don't have tax receipt for having paid, it shall be taken as improper only. Anyacha purvam bhavantah ikshu sasyani vardhayantah api pustake kadali sasyam aropitam iti lekhitavantah. Moreover, earlier even though you planted a sugar cane, but in the book it was written you planted this kadali palam. Kadali palam means that banana trees, plantain. एतत् सर्वं यदि अहं प्रकाशयिष्यामि तर्हि भवतां धनस्य मानस्य च हानिः भवेत्. So if I publicize all this, then for your money also and for your respect also, there shall be hanihi, loss. So you shall get loss both for your wealth as well as for your respect. एतस्मात् यदि भवन्तः रक्षणम् इच्छन्ति तर्हि मह्यं किञ्चित् धनं यच्छन्तु. इतः परं प्रतिवर्षं योग्यं करं यच्छन्तु च. So if you want to save yourself, then you give me some money and you shall yogyam karam yachantu. Hereafter, every year you pay proper tax. Purvatanaha vyavaharaha bhavataha sarvanu yatha na badheta tatha aham karishyami. And the earlier whatever has been done so far, I will manage in such a way that that doesn't affect you. Mad viruddham means against me. Yadi, if bhavantaha means you people, acharanti. So if you do anything against me, tarihi yogyam phalam prapsyanti iti, then you shall get the result accordingly. So his relation Nagesha wanted to take over permanently the job of village chief, and he wanted the support of the rich people, and he wanted to say the sakshi, means witness. But now he understood and he is in post. So he made like this. And something he did in a proper way also, something he did in a manageable way also. Grama Pramukhasya virodham anichantaha dhanika krishikaha kinchit dhanam upayana rupena arpayitva tasya varshasya yogyam karam dattva prapti patram praptavantaha. So not interested to get the enmity with the village chief, they gave some gift or some bribe, and they paid the tax also, and they got the tax paid receipt. Grame sabham ayojya grama pramukhasya pramanikatayaha prashamsam kritavantaha cha. And they arranged for some assembly in the village, and they praised the Grama Pramukha's sincerity, the faithfulness and sincerity of Sri Rama, they praised. Nirdhana Krishikanam Gananayam Karadanasya Ullekaha Kritaha Asit Khalu Sri Ramena. And by far of the poor people in the account book, everything was already updated that they paid tax, Tannimittam yavat dhanam sarvakaraya dattavyam asit tavat upayana rupena dhanika krishikebhyaha praptam asit tena. So what he did, even though how much money tax was paid by those poor people like that, whatever is written, that much money he took as a bribe from the rich people. Ataha vishesha klesham vina eva sarvavidaihi api janaihi karaha dattaha asti iti ganana pustake ullikhitavan saha. So he maintained in such a way that by all the people, both poor and rich, tax is paid like that. He updated the account book in a proper way. Evam tasmin varshe karasangrahe vriddhihi drishta. Vriddhihi means growth. So like this, in that year accounting, in the tax collection, there was some growth or higher taxes collection amount were written. Ataha adhikarinaha Sri Rama Vishaye santushtaha abhavan. So the higher officers who are supervising the village chief's work and accounts, like we have controller, auditor general, like that in Indian government accounting, they are happy with the way the tax collected. Sri Ramaha tu tata arabhya. And on the other hand, Sri Rama, from that time onwards, Riju Vyavaharam Eva Ashrayanne Janapriyatam Sukham Cha Praptavan. So from that time onwards, he changed from the way how his father did and how he was doing initially, like his father, and changed himself to maintain the account book and to discharge the duties in a proper way without cheating government, like that. Well, hope you liked this story, and I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye-bye.